for y'all today now. This video was suggested by Mr. Chava 54. He said go watch Donkey Kong versus Knuckles to get what I mean. The entire comment was in the last reaction. Go watch that. But what's good, Rangers? No, I'm gonna do the for one. I'm sorry. Yo, what's good, Rangers? You feel me? So we back with another banger. Listen. You know what I'm saying? This is an old one. Donkey Kong versus Knuckles. Nintendo versus Saga. I said, cancel me. I'm sorry. Like, I messed up. I apologize. I blame it on the gap, but I really it was me. I'm sorry. If you didn't watch the last reaction, a lot of the videos I was going to make before got hold. For example, Afro Samurai versus Jack. Samurai Jack, if you didn't know who did you think I meant? Samurai Jack. Like, yeah. Stitch versus Rocket. They both got hold. The videos were great. Audio messed up. So now I'm paranoid. And every time I start a video, I got to make sure it's good. But that has nothing to do with you. You should not be paranoid. You should like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification. And watch the other content. Including the content on all the other channels. And I know you're thinking, what content on all the other channels? First off, stop playing with me. I got videos. Stop. Second off, there's a lot of content comes to the gaming channel, especially. If you like GTA 5, if you like Apex, if you like Destiny 2, if you like even old games like Wizard 101 from 2008, you're gonna enjoy them videos. You know what I'm saying? And a special Telltale series coming very soon. So we got a lot of stuff coming to the channel. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all boys. I'm trying to make sure these videos, get a little shorter since the last couple kind of hold y'all boys. I ain't gonna lie to you, but you know what I'm saying. We working on it. You know what I'm saying. Today, Donkey Kong versus Knuckles. I'm gonna say before the video even start, Knuckles. He has speed. If that, like, after you've watched the last couple reactions, if you haven't figured out that speed trumps everything in any form of like superheroes, powers, it trumps everything. Speed. I'm going with Knuckles all day, every day. Donkey Kong, I really don't know his feats for real, besides what he can do in Smash. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. But Knuckles, I know he's a speedster. I don't know if he's necessarily that impressive, but he can battle Sonic. Even if he loses, I know he can battle Sonic. Tore him up a couple times. At one point, was he my favorite? I think he was my favorite at one point. We're gonna see what happens. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Check out their video. Check out the link in the description box below. Check out other stuff on the other channels. I hope that this video brightens up your day. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? No, even if this message ain't necessarily for you, you know what I'm saying? Maybe pass it on to somebody else. Like, I'm trying to drop little gems, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can feel a little bit closer to me as a person. I want y'all to know that I genuinely make these videos for two main reasons. One, because I enjoy making content. I enjoy the art form. I enjoy making reactions. And this is something I've always wanted to do since I was little. And then two, when I come to YouTube, it's usually off of like a stressful day. I come to relax, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the people that I admire as far as people that make content come from YouTube. I hope that y'all find some type of solace here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we here for y'all. Join the squad. You feel me? Let's get into it. Oh, that's the old one. Screw attack. That's right. Ain't that y'all first? Ain't that what the channel's called? But they changed it to Deathbattle because that was their main series.
Champions of justice.
Or Screw Attack, just their website.
That if you've got enough brute strength, you don't need to be smart to kick some serious ass.
Donkey Kong, defender of the world's largest banana horde.
And Knuckles the Echidna.
Can I say something real quick? I gotta respect Deathbattle real quick. Like, you gotta remember, these people are making videos back in 2015 this high quality. And what I mean by high quality is good audio. They got the pieces put together. They got their own website. They doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And they still running it today. People still jumping as soon as Deathbattle drop a video. That's love. That's growth. You know what I'm saying? That's power. I mean, I don't want to say power because it just sounds negative, but like that's fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's real dope. That's real dope.
Guardian of the all-powerful Master Emerald.
We've already established that Mario and Sonic related power-ups counter each other. For example, DK's Strong Kong could counter Hyper Knuckles, so for this fight we'll be sticking to the bare essentials.
He's Wiz and
Okay.
I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay.
Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true
I don't
as
know
the
Donkey
sky.
Kong's origin.
The ones that shall keep it may prosper.
But the ones who touch Donkey Kong's banana horn
Donkey Kong
must
Country.
die. See, I know literature. Well, the parts about killing anyway.
Long ago, an illegal pet gorilla famously did battle with his abusive owner atop a construction site.
The
That's what
ape's
it's
name
about.
was Donkey Kong, and the conflict didn't go so well for him.
After escaping, he fled to a remote island with his son, also named Donkey Kong. His son would later bear a child destined to rule the island. This powerful ape was named,
What?
you guessed it, Donkey Kong.
So wait. The character had a kid. And that's who Donkey Kong is, right?
Being a
That's how you know
gorilla
I'm
Lake
slow.
was
I know y'all roasting me in
bad.
the comments as we speak.
the ones. Well, the parts.
With his abusive owner atop a construction site.
The ape's name was Donkey Kong,
Okay.
and the conflict didn't go so well.
That was
for him.
Donkey Kong,
After
and then
escaping, he fled to a remote island with his son, also named Donkey Kong.
Okay.
His son would later bear a child destined to rule the island.
so his son would later bear a child who was Donkey Kong. So the original character is Donkey Kong's grandfather. Got it.
This powerful ape was named,
Got it.
you guessed it, Donkey Kong.
Being a gorilla, Donkey Kong naturally loves bananas.
No. Real gorillas primarily eat plants like stems and bamboo shoots,
Yeah.
and sometimes termites to fight diarrhea.
Too much info, Wiz. Well, this gorilla loves bananas so much that he's hoarded hundreds for himself. And if someone tries to take away any of his delicious golden treasures, may God help them.
And yet his enemies have been bold enough to steal his entire stockpile
Oh,
several
wow.
times, right out from under his nose.
Out of control.
That's what happens when you hog every banana on the island to yourself.
You know what's funny? And I don't want you to feel bad for laughing at this. I was going to say something along the lines of, if somebody stole my bananas, and I just stopped. Because I was like, it's going to be taken so many different ways that I don't even want to be implicated in. Like, there's no way that I win if I finish that statement. So I'm going to leave that alone and continue
Just
the
basic
reaction.
supply and demand.
Donkey Kong weighs 800 pounds and stands
Huh?
about 8 feet tall. That's almost twice as big as a normal gorilla. He spends his afternoons as if he were a Florida native by finding ways to
Dang,
kill
why the hell so
crocodiles,
realistic?
such as crushing them with his sheer weight, chucking barrels at them like his old man, or just straight up punching them to death.
The strength this ape wields is so tremendous, his
I
very
bet.
palms can shake the earth. And his trademark giant punch can send his victims flying beyond the horizon.
But just because he's strong doesn't mean he's slow. He can unleash a flurry of blows so fast.
Don't let
he
him catch you
ignites
and
the
smash.
hydrogen in the air,
Dang, how big is
creating
he?
Explosions.
This
Nah,
is
that's
similar
out of
to
control.
a
I
meteor
know that
catching
other one's black.
fire
That's
while
what's crazy.
falling through the atmosphere
That's
at
racist.
25,000 miles per hour.
I'm telling you, Wiz, it's only a matter of time before the apes take over.
While common gorillas have impressed the scientific community by using basic tools, Donkey Kong is a little beyond that.
Yeah, he's got a shotgun. Like, I know it looks like he's just carrying around a log, but no, seriously, it's a boomstick that Funky Kong somehow made out of a
Word.
tree.
He got
It
the-
fires
he got the
and
stick.
cuts him homing coconuts.
It can fire in spurts, and
Nah, he's
if
dead
it
got the
shoots
stick,
ya,
though.
It's gonna hurt. At least that's what the DK rap tells us. But what it doesn't tell us is that the series of grunts you hear from the Kongs is actually them speaking their own language.
Really? I wonder what he's saying. Banana slammer! Banana slammer! Banana slammer! Banana slammer!
Stop saying that.
Banana slammer! Banana!
Some of y'all grew up with that. Think about that. Contemplate on that. You're not old. I'm just saying you grew up when Donkey Kong was first coming out.
Mostly just that. Sometimes he sings too.
Ew. What you got going on? That's bottom G. I don't like that. I don't like that. Stop. Because if y'all saw Caesar doing that,
Okay,
you'd be
I know I
mad.
watched some of this show, but I do not remember there being any musical numbers. like at all.
Oh, there were 2 in every episode. 40 episodes in all. Your brain likely shut down while watching to protect your fragile consciousness.
I'd shower you with coconut cream pie.
Huh?
Good one, Brain. I owe you a beer.
Donkey Kong has done some ridiculous
Nah,
things.
you're out of control.
With a
Whoever
clap of his
suggested this,
hands,
you're
he can
weird.
create a
Mr.
shockwave
Chavez, that was
strong
you?
enough to shatter
Yeah.
meteors.
You got
also,
that.
I exaggerate nothing when I say he ate an entire plantation of bananas in a single afternoon.
Huh?
He's agile enough to dodge arrows on a narrow ledge and tough enough to survive point-blank explosions.
He ate a plantation of
multiple
bananas.
times.
But most
Blackface.
impressively,
I'm done.
after
I'm done.
surviving
I'm
an
over it,
explosion
you know?
that launched him into
is what it is.
orbit, he used a fully charged giant punch to send a moon careening into the planet.
He apparently
yeah.
expands
There's
his
a calculation
power
for
by
that
using
one.
both his bananas and his body hair. Like a monkey Burt
What the
Reynolds.
heck?
If he gets a haircut, though, he loses his power and looks really weird.
Wow, wow.
So if they cut his hair off?
Perhaps DK's cranial deformity is linked.
Why is
to
he
his
built like that? Why? Like, why is he walking like Bruno Mars and stuff? Like,
weakness.
chill. You
You
got
see,
going
Donkey
on.
Kong is kind of an idiot.
We're talking about an ape who didn't realize he was following his own
Immensely
treasure
stupid,
map
as lazy as
until
he is
after he
intelligent.
found the bananas it led
He
to.
lose all the
Or
strength.
while
They're gonna cut
suffering
his hair
from
off.
amnesia, a pirate crocodile was able to convince him that he was a crocodile. Through song and
Wow.
dance, Donkey Kong joined in, singing about physical features he clearly does not possess.
He's also just as lazy as he is stupid. One time, he and Diddy were making a killing selling frozen coconuts and could have had all the bananas they ever wanted. But the simple task of just cracking coconuts open all day was too strenuous for the big ape. So he sold the business for a couple measly bananas.
Bananas are the only
What?
motivator that seem to work on DK. But they're also the only one he needs to bring out the big guns.
If something separates him from his precious fruit stockpile, someone is going to die.
Nothing's stopping me this time.
Not to do it. You're gonna stop because that's what you do when you're faced with an irresistible force.
I know that voice actor is black. It's not racist unless you think it is.
This is a switch bike. This is a switch bike.
Get your money.
4,000
Yeah.
years ago, the echidna race
Yeah.
thrived due to their advanced technology.
He can
and
fly?
for warfare.
Now that's what I call a pet. I know what I'm picking up at the pet
Hell
store on
no.
the way home.
No,
Just
no,
a
no,
heads
no.
up,
Not
the
the real
males
one.
have 4 heads on their penises.
What? Awesome.
Desperate for the power to command the world, the Knuckles tribe staged a raid. to
You just
obtain
lost my
the
respect.
legendary power
Them hoes are
of the
clean.
Master Emerald.
What they didn't know
They
was that
designs
it was
is fire.
protected by a giant murderous water dragon with tentacles named Chaos. And it just killed the shit out of him.
Miraculously, a young echidna girl survived and managed to seal chaos inside the Master Emerald. The resulting energy output ripped the echidna's home into the sky to become Angel Island, perpetually floating so long as the emerald remained in its shrine. Sonic lore, everybody.
Centuries later, one final descendant of the Knuckles clan remained, and
To
his
protect
name
it?
was Knuckles. So not the most creative parenting in the world, but hey, Knuckles is the lone guardian of the Master Emerald, dedicating his entire life to protecting the family jewel. But he spends most of his days sleeping and doing nothing, because really, who's gonna fly all the way up to a tiny floating island just to steal a rock?
Why, the nefarious
control.
Dr. Eggman, of course. As a ploy,
That's so
Eggman
crazy how
convinced
much
Knuckles that
like
a certain
detail
blue
they had to actually put for the games back then when it was like this is worse than 8-bit. Like it's I know it's 8-bit, but it should be called like 16-bit because like the details are so it's so detailed, right? But it's all like little dots. Like you know how long it would take to animate this basically? And then they gotta but programming. Come on now,
Hedgehog
let's
in
not
a
even
fox
get
with
into
two
it. Like, that's out of
tails
control.
planned to steal the Master Emerald. Knuckles left to stop the thieves, and Eggman swiped the gem for himself.
Not the sharpest head on the dick, is he?
Without its energy source, Angel Island self.
Not the sharpest head on the dick, is he?
Without its energy source, Angel Island self.
Not the sharpest head on the dick, is he?
What did you mean by that? What does that mean?
Without its energy source, Angel Island plummeted out of the sky. Until Sonic the Hedgehog literally beat the sense into Knuckles, and together they save the day, forming
Hey,
an
just like the
intense
movie.
romance.
Sounds like you've got an inferiority complex.
I don't think the island fell in the movie, did it?
What?
Oh, nothing. Never mind, Knuckles.
Since then, Knux has continued to try to guard the emerald.
Generic
However,
response
most
from a
people who try
female.
to steal
I said it.
do. But luckily for old Rad Red, he can track the Master Emerald using his treasure hunting skills.
And his special bond with the gem, which allows him to detect its presence and harness some of its power, which he can focus through the ancient martial art passed down through the Knuckles clan.
The ancient art? I'll punch the crap out of everything. No, really, that's the answer to every single problem Knuckles has.
Dang.
Something in the way? Punch it. Need to climb a cliff?
Dang, I grew up with
Punch
them
it.
games.
Falling down
I
a
lucky
trap?
wish I
Punch
did,
it.
but, you know.
Punching not working for some reason?
I had my own
You
classics.
f***ing know he punches it more.
Damn, what the heck?
You're taking this breaking and
Metal
entering
Knuckles?
business way too literally.
Speaking of which, Knuckles can throw punches so extreme they create explosions
Violence!
of hydrogen in the air.
Oh,
Sounds
wow.
familiar?
Knuckles is fast, capable of running at least 100 miles per hour. He can also take to the sky and glide, reportedly by trapping air underneath his dreadlocks. Although there's no logical way those locks are
Wait a minute. Second off their dreads? He's black.
aerodynamic.
Echidnas
enough
are
to
black,
keep him
confirmed.
airborne.
Hey, it's better than a tanuki flying with its nutsack. Then again, he could be twirling his dick.
And with the spikes
What
on
the-
his fist, Knuckles
yo,
can effortlessly
what are you
dig through
talking
dirt
about?
and rock.
You could have said that for
Add on
Tails
his
and it would have made
detachable
more
shovel
sense.
claws, and he can even tunnel through solid metal.
With arms that stringy, it makes you wonder where all this strength comes from.
Well, his connection with the Master Emerald is responsible for much of his more absurd attributes, like gliding.
He's
and
physically
punching
strong
explosions.
still.
Knux can shatter boulders, dodge machine guns, ride atop flying jets and missiles like skateboards. Oh, and he can breathe in space.
He's matched and even trumps Sonic in battle. Runs fast enough to cut
Right.
holes in the ground.
Okay.
Is strong enough to uproot massive trees.
Yes.
Hell, he's strong enough to throw this.
With a single punch. he
Okay,
can
so
trigger
I was
volcanic-
depending a little bit more, too much on the speed, I guess. I thought he was just faster, but apparently he's only strength. Like he's strong, and he's got like a force that he can depend on. I'm dependent on him to win, so hopefully he carries, and if he loses, I mean it's Donkey Kong. Like, don't he just have to pick you up, drop you off the map, and just throw you? Like, what are we doing? Come on.
Eruption. Doing so requires displacing pressure in a volcano's magma chamber. At minimum, this can sit around 3,280 feet or 1 kilometer below the Earth's surface. Knuckles had to have punched the ground with at least 3.9 megatons of force, over 3 times more powerful than the highest yield bomb in the known U.S. nuclear stockpile.
Word.
That's cute. How about the time he punched the moon? One day, Eggman blew up half the moon and rebuilt it into a robot moon because, well,
Right.
he gets off on that shit.
Via remote control, Eggman actually changed the moon's orbit to create a never-ending eclipse.
But never fear, Knuckles just dove out into outer space and punched the remote control into dust, causing an explosion visible from Earth.
And returning the moon to its normal orbit.
But having these abilities isn't enough to let him win every time,
Punch
especially
the moon
when
back in
his
his
biggest
or
obstacle is
back
his
into
own
orbit?
brain.
Knuckles is illiterate, doesn't know left from right, and one time didn't realize until too late that he was eating a napkin.
Hey, give credit where it's due, Wiz. When he did figure it out, he stuck to his guns and finished every bite of that damn napkin.
I feel like these characters, like as far as like the dumb ones, they are legitimately dumb, but like they're like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like gung ho type character. Like I have a lot of angst and passion. Direct me because I don't know what to do with it. Like that's all
And
he
clean
is
up at
really.
the same time.
He hardly ever strategizes before combat, preferring to run in swinging.
And I hate that
Whatever
Sonic
works.
Boom design. If
It
that's what
does.
that was,
Well,
I don't
not
know if
all
I'm
the time.
confusing the shows.
And
but
despite being mortal enemies, Dr. Eggman has duped Knuckles into allying with him on multiple occasions. It's happened
Yeah.
so often by now, you have to wonder whose side he's really on.
Hey, his fists can blow the top off a volcano,
Like
so
that.
why waste
That right
precious
there, I hate
time
it.
on
I hate
things
that
like
design.
reasoning?
What a dreamboat.
I want to be just like you when I grow up.
that is Sonic Boom,
You've
right?
been elected governor.
All in a day's work. Hey, that's not how it. Shh.
Yeah, glad I didn't
Alright,
watch
the
that one. I'm
combatants
gonna be
are
honest
set.
with you.
Let's end this debate once and
Let's see. He's gonna cut off his hair and he's gonna lose. He's gonna get the edge because I think he's like the whole point of them fighting is gonna be that he stole his bananas, but he's gonna cut off his hair and he's gonna lose. So that's my predict.
It's time for a death
Pause.
battle!
Let's get it.
Have you seen that new slimming
I have
topic
not,
that's been
actually.
going viral on TikTok?
Oh, yeah?
It's getting a lot of attention because some people are saying,
Shut up. Yeah. Yeah. In the zoo. What kind? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. That didn't start right. that didn't start right. I was finna freestyle. Don't want to get. Oh yeah. That's not the right beat. Oh yeah. No, you hear to start it out crazy. He's gonna be silent. Yeah, you get the deal. Damn, these are smash combos now.
Oh no.
It must have hurt. Hold on. Ooh. I love how they do that with like different forms of art. Like they overlay.
Oh no.
Yeah. Dodge it again. No! Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That was very calculated. It's making me think he wasn't as dumb as y'all said he was. I don't know. What the heck?
Oh no. Oh no.
Where'd he come from? Peggy! Dummy! Hold on. He don't get right back up though.
Not as strong as you thought you were.
Oh no.
Yeah. They better not both. I'm about to say. Oh, that's right. He can glide a little bit. Dang, they had your game though. I already know what he about to do. Oh, never mind. What's wrong with you? Oh, he finna punch through that hole. That's not a good idea.
Oh no.
You kill him? Did that kill him? I'm about to say. He didn't even use the... He didn't even use the Chaos Emerald.
Knuckles may have had the edge in speed and agility, but
What?
the stubborn strategy of rushing in only played into Donkey Kong's favor.
I don't
by
know
keeping
about that
his
one.
extended range.
I ain't gonna lie to
Coming
you.
up to
I don't know about that
atmospheric
one.
Re-entry and the vacuum of space, but only Donkey Kong has also survived an explosion strong enough to launch him into orbit in the first place.
Knuckles and DK may have punched moons, but both feats are not precisely what they seem. The moon Donkey Kong punched belongs to the Mario universe and is clearly smaller than our own moon. By comparing its size to that of Donkey Kong Island, we found this moon is approximately 2,775 feet in diameter and weighs 9.9 quadrillion.
How do you get the approximate? That's the only thing. All right, you got it. My
Knocking
bad,
it
I'm
out
sorry.
of orbit means DK punched it with a strike of over 3,000 megatons of force.
So not quite as impressive as punching our real moon, but hey, still way better than what Knuckles can do. Knuckles only destroyed a receiver controlling the moon's flight path.
And although the moon's orbit changed afterwards, it's unreasonable to say Knuckles is responsible.
Oh,
He
you're
has
saying,
no other
okay,
feats of
I got
running
you.
this outlier,
So he didn't
and the
actually
moon was
punch it
previously
into
established
orbit.
to move itself due to
So you're
being
saying?
part robot now.
At least trying to throw me off.
Knuckles'
I
speed
see.
wasn't
You
enough
misled
when
me.
DK was just that much stronger and tough enough to take anything thrown at him.
Didn't see that
DK
coming
just
either.
wasn't echidnaing around.
The winner is
Stop!
Donkey Kong.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not see him winning at all. I was sitting there like, any moment now, Chaos Emeralds, this should be a challenge for you, guy. Like, fight harder people than this, but dang. So Knuckles just ain't cold. Like, he's not as cold as I thought anyways, because y'all hold him. I gotta see the comments. Ain't no way. So in the comments, I found some people saying that it doesn't make sense for them to take out the power-ups that Knuckles can use, like they said at the beginning of the video, because they don't equivalent, or they're not equivalent to Donkey Kong's power-ups. Like it's like in other videos they've used powers that they've used in like Legends and comics and stuff like that. Like they'll use stuff that they don't have in their regular arsenal, and they gave it to Donkey Kong. So I agree with that comment. I just know that they said they're taking it out and they're trying to compare it to each other, so I'm assuming they're similar. Honestly, I'm not that mad about it, right? I'm just not gonna like the video because, like, I'm not telling you not to, but I'm just not going to because I feel like Knuckles should have won, for being honest. But who am I to say? Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments. Roast me. I know you have something to say. Because every time I do a death battle reaction, that's what I get. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoy it. I appreciate y'all tuning in every time. You know what I'm saying? Every time y'all comment, it just lets me know I'm doing the right thing. So I really appreciate y'all. Again, I hope y'all having a good day. Please like, comment, subscribe. Speak English. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll see y'all later. Please. Salute!